Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me?
Mr. Trailblazer.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range.
She received an...
The technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of... They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't... However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help...
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the...
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an... excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time? Don't play the...
I think...
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. Let me describe. Send me a signal when you see trace.
I think she meant if only there was...
Anyway, keep up the good...
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that? This is... Let me try...
Maybe the researcher Hinkle and...
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers. From the departments of ecology.
Those a curio that... Oh, now it is... Well, Adler would be... People are...
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with...
What?
Calm down.
What?
Wait. So I'm the...
They seem to be...
Oh, really? That kid sure is brave.
Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable. Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble.
Nothing major.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Peppy!
That's me.
He wants to ask. I'll leave you to it.
Don't worry. I think I... So... That's all? Well, have you... Huh. Let...
Adler's... Let's go over it from the start. My memories of Arlen...
How's it going? I see. See? My... Just business... Some things had some... Yes, people were just, however, rebuilding... Anyway, that's... Oh, by the way...
So the other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person... Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Hey! It's all... Here's the... Oh, smart.
Here, did my memory... Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was... What did
I said no need though. See this? I'm not.
Oh, huh. However...
Don't.
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned It seems to be what inspired Adler. The Xianzhou species.
I'm sorry.
Just as
I'm sorry. I see. There's only that mean the words they.
Have you asked?
Huh.
Huh?
Let's call it.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. I need to go.
Let me describe. Send me a signal.
I think if only there.
Let me just send me a signal when you see. That's not anyway.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating? A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene.
Affirmation.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in...
Mr. Ray...
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in... It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. If he is truly... Based on your story, you met with her to become...
If you knew...
Don't interrupt. Based on your story, and the assignment...
Herta didn't... However...
True.
Why do I feel...
And the assignment in Herta's collection...
Sure.
Say what you...
Correct.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And...
I remember now.
That's enough. Herta's collection. An endless trove...
The curio isn't the point.
I would imagine.
Yes. Then you said you asked Asta for...
Yes, I didn't get a direct answer.
Then you said, however...
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking your testimony, however. So what's the...
Asta isn't trying to hide.
What could be more...
It's okay.
So what's the story?
Asta isn't trying...
What could be more
I agreed for... It's okay.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the...
The space station has been very... Another
Oh, they wouldn't be partial to any... Researchers' disappearances, you...
Yes.
Adler?
A level 2 research.
Well, did...
Adler seemed...
Researchers' disappearances, clearly...
No connection?
Clearly, though. It bears...
No connection? I disagree.
Clearly, though. It bears no connection to her.
No. If I recall correctly, don't know the
She did say that.
There should be the space station's...
Huh.
That's what's so... This may not be... Then there's ample evidence.
If these two...
We'll see in the main control.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wound. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
A declaration of war. And an announcement. A group of the Fire Demon.
Japella Brotherhood.
On the stellar...
The Japella something that video.
The destruction.
I'm afraid you need to start. You have a superior
If we did that, we...
Not bad.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Not good.
A list of the missing.
Sure.
A list of. Take it. I don't.
What else do you need me to...
Take me to the one.
I didn't really notice at first, but it's been the last time I saw...
Lead the way. If his disappear...
True. We need to invest.
Jerk, fine. Oh, it's he doesn't even.
What did he talk?
He kept.
Phrase.
Who said I want? But if you want, I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help.
So the researchers... I finished browsing. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and...
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Who's next?
The dead return!
A sharp scythe needs targets.
You're back. I've been monitored.
Lest we're running out of time. First, Adler's disappearance.
Adler also.
You think that...
Indeed. First. The next...
Distasteful.
A mere glance at the... However, Lady asked... The next angle, last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably are the fire demon. Last is the ability...
The link between the three is...
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that
Indeed. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across...
I understand.
Tenuous... First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous... First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous... First, the next angle is what the victim...
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle is what the victims have in common.
I understand.
Tenuous connections. Enough of the next angle is what the victims have in...
I understand.
Tenuous the next angle, last, is the ability...
I understand.
Tenuous last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongue. Look. This booklet describes a kind of...
It's the phase. However, she lit the phase flame.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can...
I understand.
Tenuous... This booklet describes a kind of fire...
I understand.
Tenuous... This booklet describes a
I understand.
Tenuous... This booklet the kindling of this unique...
Somebody was... If Ifrit is a...
The kindling of this unique flame.
I understand.
Tenuous... The kindling of this unique...
I understand.
Tenuous... The kindling of this unique flame.
I understand.
Tenuous... I fear that this... Undoubtedly... And Adler already... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous... I fear that this is the truth. When Sherling said, I believe, as a scion of the... That... We don't know where the victims went, but Duke and the sudden and consecutive... Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent... The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it need...
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuse. I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame.
That flame?
Try then.
It seems that
I will head Mr. Ratio.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. The way is awash with... Be careful! Get ready... See? It's still in the space station. Do you know what to do with cornered prey?
The fire.
It's still... For the theater of the mediocre.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Answer me! 0 points!
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Test.
Troublesome. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Answer me!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The flame is getting weak. For the theater of the mediocre. Test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Courage.
Answer me.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? A sharp scythe needs targets.
Stand down.
Lend me your strength.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Answer me. 0 points.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Ignorant, it is little but next.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. To guard and defend. Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Answer me. 0 points. No.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Test.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong. I'm fine.
Stand down.
0 points.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Test.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. Ah, the banal Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not.
Bloom.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Test. 0 points. Receive divinity. Repay. Bloom. The dead return! Free. 0 points. Mediocre. Answer me. Free.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Answer me.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
The dead return!
Lend me your strength!
Stand down. Answer me.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Merciful Medicus. Receive divinity. Repay. Free.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
0 points. Answer me. Free.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, while you were chasing the... It was all fact. They fell into... Many of them were shaken. Yes. This business... But there is one... I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to.
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair.
When did you start?
When one is immersed in academic research, I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But do explain, what...
For curiosity's sake, affirmation.
Oh.
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were... Logic, a third party saved.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the Phase Flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past.
You are more candid.
But still behaving. One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are.
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak and pulling the string.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the... To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can... But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of... I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me...
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. Pursuit
You are indeed more like a medical...
As for the...
I believe Asta will...
It is also... With that... A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just... mediocre minds.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Wow! Have you ever heard... Washed up... We've seen me stay vigilant.
So...
What happened? What's happened? Everything outside. Even...
March. Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and will... It does...
Come on, if they're...
Another anomaly in the shining universe. A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady? I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. Indeed. And I extend my...
now we...
And pardon my... Young sir. I earnestly... No, forgive me.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'll see you off. Let's begin.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
The flesh wound.
Lend me your strength. What a headache.
Let the duel commence.
Bloom.
Thanks.
Repay. Leave it to me. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with... Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Behold, this symbol of
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. The storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll end your misery.
I underestimated.
Receive divinity. Timely treatment.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Rise to the challenge.
I'll see you off. Stand down.
Rise to the challenge. Rise to the challenge. Put forth all your might.
Sorry to interrupt. Forgive the interruption, but... You're welcome.
I was piloted upon saving. According, he swore to
Thank you for coming.
Enjoy. Continue to it. You misunderstood.
Well, could you...
What is it? I'm just a... Hi. I told him then you came up, but of course, Drilla, just like that. When I was young, what do you? I gave up, but I told. I'm planning to. You're. So when can I? Were you even?
Is it possible?
Do we know what?
It sounded, but those are... hey, now's it. March has a point. Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things, your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th. Who are you? Why did you stop?
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko?
I know.
But...
March! Not...
I'll accompany...
What?
Ugliness, honor...
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I did not invent.
Huh?
I was under. Could it?
Huh? Yes, I'm afraid.
So, wait.
Did it do?
It's...
My concern.
What?
There.
This is a race.
Check around the express.
Use your... Oh, we'll need... It's got... I mean, I know. If you think you can... Stay alert. What are you... Nothing at stake.
Mind if...
You still awake?
You must be the creature that he mentioned. Does it bother you? Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training.
What's going on? Is he seeing an...
I don't think so.
Well, let's go...
Beautiful being.
Troublesome. Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
You meant... Yes.
Nice.
So, but...
That's not...
I want...
Are...
Correct.
When reading through I believe...
I think...
Yes.
What do you...
Develop now...
Yes.
Oh.
Let's talk to Mr.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you,
Oh, never mind.
How's it going? It would be... In a word, the out... It would... Let's...
It's all right.
Have you noticed?
How?
Calm your... I am bit...
Look at the Not...
Velite?
Okay, that... No.
Such is...
Mr. We're right.
Oh, so...
At this stage...
Thank you. I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant Sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express. It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of... Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation, the Astral Express, is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain that that is why I must swear to fight. I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness, and in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet. My rational mind tells me no. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure. Yes, it is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty. I shall find a way to escape. It matters not if my flesh is pierced by the insect's horns. The closer I get to death, the closer I may get to the path of the beauty. I apologize. I have been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support? You do. Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours. In that case, please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell. My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Great.
The dead return! You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lend me your strength.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
I underestimate Bloom.
Thanks.
Repay.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? I'll end your misery. Doesn't fall. pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Rise to the challenge. Behold, this symbol of pure.
Don't mess with me.
The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's begin. Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely.
Repay. I underestimated you.
Lend me your strength. What a head entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Rise to the challenge. Put forth all your might.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You'll pay for this. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bear witness. You're fighting a gentleman.
Don't mess with me.
The dead return! The flesh wound.
I'll end your misery.
Leave it to me.
Put forth all your might.
Bloom. Repay.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The flesh wound. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Let's begin.
This battle is unavoidable.
I'll end your misery.
Rise to the challenge. Behold, this symbol of pure. You're fighting a gentleman.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The dead return!
What a headache. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Leave it to me. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rise, let thy force. Put forth all your might.
Stand down.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity.
Thanks.
Put forth all your might.
Bloom. Timely treatment. Repay. Eternals.
The dead return! Rise to the challenge. Extraordinary. Dear friend, excellent. Worry.
So, I see. If you're
What's wrong? Huh? So all that... Ugh.
After Velatin.
It's you. Come on. If it weren't... It's sudden, so you still don't die.
Do not worry. Once the Express, having witnessed in the sanguine...
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Ah, then maybe the insect wasn't that big? Maybe it was all an illusion.
I'm afraid not, March.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet.
I bet our Genti would think we didn't. I hope the express.
The night.
But on the heated.
Here? The fact the Christ in Europe. Beauty. Let's assume.
I didn't. But.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Aren't you going to what?
Zeal, I'll go ask them.
Hey, isn't that the
Hey!
Oh, we were talking. Oh, you what? Oh, but that's more like it.
Why does Luca always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. I hope he's grown up a bit since then.
That's it. I give up.
Friends of the I mean, Friends of Bellabog, the champion of the 1,761st Fighting King Challenge. 30 tournaments, 28 victories. The Boulder King of Fists.
Looks like it's over already.
Hey, Zila!
Oh.
Are you here? I just want...
Ugh.
Do you want to head outside? See you next time, everyone. There, Sparks. Ugh, finally. I think we lost them. Let's chat here.
You're popular as ever, champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me?
Of course.
The mood. I've always been.
Anyway.
Oh, yes. I want you to.
Whoa.
Besides, look. Great. Just let me know when you're. How about it? That was keep up, Zeal.
I don't need you to This is Svarog's turf.
Don't worry.
Luca, and
they
came.
Oh, okay, but if someone must have said, "Hey,"
I see.
Not one of them, but I didn't hear. No way.
Hey,
Trust. Don't worry, Cat.
what was that?
Slow. It's a big.
You mean?
I thought they all. Hey, look.
So,
Missing drones are.
Luca, do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids. Always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I don't want to live here.
The people living here don't want to either. They've got no other choice.
We can change that, right? Oh, look!
Here.
Oh, we need to fix this look.
Done!
Oh, let's.
It really does? Hey! It's flying away! Follow it!
Look, that fellow over there is acting pretty shifty. Hey!
What?
Red. That's
Big Bang?
Going.
Don't get cocky. Is that all you got? Bloom. Give it up. You're no match for us.
I can't turn back now!
You've got guts. Time to end this. Let's see some sparks fly!
Spare me! Please! All of you! I shouldn't have...
You're admitting defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago? The Multimerville, the peerless, upholding justice and... Nice! Huh? No.
Fine.
People, Big Bang, go home.
Strike first! Big Bang! I don't see. Yeah, go ahead.
To be honest, you said
3. Let's go.
Huh?
Wasn't. I asked him to. Way ahead of you.
Luca, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training. For real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Zila. Say, how did you settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
Ugh. There's some...
Alright.
Enough talk.
Strike first!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Don't get cocky!
The dead return!
Step out of it. What the hell you got?
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Receive divinity. Repay.
So this...
All right.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Step out of it.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Don't get cocky.
The dead return!
Let's see some sparks fly!
Lend me your strength. Nearly there. It's not gonna last much longer.
I'll deal the final blow.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Whew, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys. Luca, is that...
The Multamerville, the peerless defeater of evil!
You...
No trick. Anyway, the final...
Are you...
Well, I set this... I'm not...
Are you...
You... It's a...
All right, let me say...
I haven't really worked...
Luca, you...
What's up?
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath. Have you talked to Oleg about going to see Svarog?
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything.
The Trailblazer.
Hey!
Access query.
Oh,
Luca.
Straight to the...
Challenge. Intent on.
Yep.
Intent evaluate. I agree. If...
You could be our...
Competitor?
I'm...
I too.
This arm? More important. That's why I'm...
Excellent.
In the...
Ready.
Hint? Okay, all right.
Let's see some...
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Get cocky! Ha! Finally! An opponent that can take the punches head on! See some
A powerful strike, but not enough to break my defenses.
That's why they call you Boss Balrog! How about this?
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
Not bad.
Red contestant down. 10.
No way. I'm a long way from tapping out. Let's go.
Value exceeds threshold. Module executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luca! Let's end it here!
No! I must... Back in the ring! Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
You make a strong impression. Luke, I will remember this fight.
But it's not... I can't...
Luca of Wildfire, it does. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate.
That's... really...
Hey, wake up! On your feet! Luca? Hey, Luca!
Luca, can you hear?
Hey!
Don't worry.
I'm not gonna...
Oh,
I have...
Hey! I really... What's... If he never... You're...
If...
Don't worry.
Now that they've left, could you ask? Thank you.
Oh, I was wondering. That does sound... Huh. Ah, there wasn't... Anyway, Luca, then he almost... He had bandaged... Oh, what I'm trying... So when he's... Anyway, one thing I will add...
We have plenty of time.
Oh, you're here. Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Zila? And you too? What are you guys doing here?
No. He caught us. Look, there he... Let's follow him. Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Where's he going?
Zila? And you too? What are you guys doing here?
No. He caught us. Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't... Oh, where is he going? Hey, that's too close. Step back a bit. Wait, that's... Hook! What's she doing here? Up to no Lucas? We're gonna...
I hope you...
Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. Did he put something down? Then again, I wonder is...
My name is Mar... I wanted to tell when I become a... I want a team. I'll listen to the... The upholding. Then I'll make the underworld... Defeat her... Lastly, Mom said, so I'm gonna put Svarog in, but I know, bam! So, but, before become then, I hope.
Maybe... Let's... Good night. Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard. Huh? Go.
time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Hey, but... Huh? Let's go to his...
What the... Is this a letter?
Donhung! Branya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply? Branya's a good friend of ours.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lo Fu. It was tough on the spirit.
I'm the one.
It's great.
Okay. He won't. Pity. I know. At his age, why don't you've been on?
Everyone needs some time alone.
Hey, Mark.
He made Donhung. I mean...
Thanks for making them...
let me go... What do you think about my new dress? Pretty. It's actually not new. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same... let's just pretend... Pajamas... Wow, that was... I wouldn't... Ready to go?
Galabog. 700 years. It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Oh, brr! How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything? Oh, one thing's for sure, though. Where there's a celebration... Oh, come on, Belobog. Oh, wait a sec. All in black? The interact used to... never... there's only... Hi. Do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out?
Take a sec.
Take them out? Just hang tight for a... Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurilla 6 for... You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit.
Phew. You scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for... Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my...
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away. I heard that Eurilla 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely, you two aren't...
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little...
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day.
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're...
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one...
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the Express cruise. Oh, Branya moves fast.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog?
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us?
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone. Me too.
You two make a cute pair.
The universe is huge. Come on, let's head into the city. Wow, there are people everywhere. Are you sure we're in Bella? Hang on a sec. Isn't that Wallace?
Norbert, Sally. Well,
Do you think...
Looks like...
You know what?
Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing!
Heartbeat.
Hunter!
Hey! Take a look at these beauties.
Phew. Or...
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent... Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild...
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz.
Naturally. However... I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Is everything alright, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I'd planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an There's no need to keep... I'm sure it seems that... Topaz shared with me the story of among those outside... They sought out art. It was with those funds that...
Wow, that's a pretty...
Yes.
That's...
According to the IPC deemed that the disaster had caused... It wasn't...
And that...
And before you...
Yeah.
You seem... now...
Have no
Thank you. While you're out...
Oh, hey! We might have... Okay, we...
Oh, it's you two. Why? What do you portray? It's as if the... Not a big, I suppose. No?
Not a...
Let's walk. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But, with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz...
Oh, so...
We...
However, I appreciate this but... Oops,
So you're basically saying the Belobogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurilo 6? It's...
So, Branya and...
No matter... Don't worry, but... I wouldn't wait. Oh!
So? Well, did someone... Huh? Siri? No, I guess...
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Zila!
Hey! Am I glad to see you? It's bad. Really bad. Nobody's been seriously... You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone... What's the matter?
What's going on in...
These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting... Who?
We were just...
The person you're talking about. Potaz, Pazto, whatever. Hey, you...
You guys.
You two.
Team.
No need to wait.
Nothing major.
Only a scratch.
Receive divinity.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
Lend me your strength. Ready for... Let's get moving.
Hello. It's Mr. Svarog, isn't it?
Hello.
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat.
Clara, go and...
Huh?
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who'd have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little...
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation.
Straight to the point. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor... I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can in the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interest analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is...
Source code. Or to be more precise, source code. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons. And this is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that you're real, but first...
I understand. What are your intentions?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept...
I understand.
Oh. So, you're...
The future you... Additionally...
Your here's to our future cooperation.
All the
Well...
Hey! The eye... Sounds like you. Looks like...
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm... This... Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
What? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Who's next? What?
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? strange.
Look! Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going. Hey, you! Are you in charge around here? Don't lie to us! I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences.
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our journey. You know, it doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has in cases.
You know, it's...
Don't.
Didn't you claim...
Any.
Repay!
Trucks. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
To guard and defend. Crush them. It doesn't fall.
Receive divinity.
The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Only a scratch. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Fine.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bloom.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Receive divinity. Repay.
The dead return!
Who's next?
Lend me your strength.
Only a scratch. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lend me your strength.
Who are you?
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think...
Darn it.
Sir, we've just...
Director.
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
60%? We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces.
So...
What? Oh, look... Huh. Are you coming?
Branya missed.
Got it. Come on.
These guys don't look pleased to see us.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further, Miss Topaz.
Billabong might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.
appreciate your help more than I can express.
That's what friends are for, Branya.
I'm fine. I just... They're moving quickly. Silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage?
That's the reason I... Look.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents. And then...
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to... My home planet was extremely resourced. Given these circumstances, my home, finally, 2 years when I was finally old, and I am writing to you. I know freedom is... How many I have already negotiated. I can understand that, but...
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I agree. But it struck me as an honest letter. I found the contents... In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone. That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the Overworld and the Underworld have their say. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts. Yes,
we've got your...
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
All right. If we want to make an let's start with you.
You know what I mean.
Well.
Uh-oh.
What?
It's a
What?
surprise signing as for,
Thanks for your... Uh-oh. Sounds...
Emily. You better not be making things up.
We don't have...
Wait. Okay, if it were...
Huh.
I've looked, and that's if the... building a...
I see. Thanks for your...
Careful now.
Is that the trail? It's been pretty... Do you need my... So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What?
Why, just look at... Faced with this, you must warn them...
So thanks for your did we miss anyone from what...
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
What brings you? Seems a little...
No...
I've thought I won't do it, even living in the...
Wow, another vote...
But let me... Well... That...
Mr.
Wanna hear... If this... Have you... What worries me...
Huh, thank you for...
Miss Mart!
Hey,
Mistress...
What? Trip...
Huh?
It's all...
Because everyone just...
You're... just thanks, Claire. All that red... So the votes are Oh, right! She's...
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy. I can tell from your...
Yeah.
Right.
As it...
What? No, I'll
understand.
Right, if she asks.
Well... You bet...
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
sure it's packed. I've never seen this many people here before.
March, so?
What was...
It's pretty... Time has come.
How could you
Enough! All of you! I know what to do.
Wait! I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
Aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himeko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel. I hesitate to call it a solution, but it is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed...
Information? Please.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is... But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries according to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using...
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly...
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubted. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss... Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, bro.
Astral friends, I have an idea. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets...
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is... Stay safe, everyone.
Gepard should be. Here we go again.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Taupe, ready to enter. Keep your guards.
Destination reached.
Wow. But I don't see any mech or weapons.
Affirmative. The weapons are...
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning?
correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has... The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants...
I see. The stories about this...
I would like to ask you... If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed.
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But a looming crisis...
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have...
Emotional readings indicate that your response, while my opinion...
If only my... Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared. The IP. You're right, Miss. I'll explain.
Look, down.
Keep no. It's time to. Are you ready? Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remain.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
I've seen standard issue robots.
Correct. Hopefully the... Are you ready? You remember.
Teamwork.
Oh no!
It's all right. Are you ready? Remember.
Oh, woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. This is the road.
Let's find.
This. Mr.
Greetings out. Such a feel bad from her pilot.
Don't worry.
Himiko's... Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you. Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting,
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract. Goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However...
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need. You're very curious. So many eager things. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby. Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Troublesome. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Bloom. The dead return!
Lend me your strength. Troublesome.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The dead return! Unput.
I underestimated you. Bloom. Repay. Receive divinity.
Only a scratch. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Who's next?
Nothing major. Fine. Bloom.
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I underestimated you. The dead return!
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity. I underestimated you.
Who's next?
Bloom. The dead return!
Trouble. To guard and defend. Crush them. We must.
It cannot come to pass.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Remember, Yanqing. Think before you...
Nothing major.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Blade and flight!
Here is thunder!
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless!
Strike with heart! Swords descend!
Show no mercy! Bloom. The dead return!
Impressive!
Receive divinity.
Blade and flight!
Was that it?
Doesn't fall.
Bloom.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Strike with heart.
Here is thunder. Receive divinity. The dead return!
Blade and flight! Swords descend!
Bloom. Eternal the dead return! Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy! Trifling!
Troublesome.
Receive divinity.
1,000 thanks.
Your assistance is timely. You'll pay for that. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Here, this thunder! Trifling.
You must...
It cannot come to pass.
There is a story in every scar.
I will pay the price for this power.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
Receive divinity.
Bladed flight!
Here is thunder! I underestimated you. Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Strike with fire! Bladed flight!
Show no mercy. Here, nothing is thunder.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
I underestimated you. Trifling. Receive divinity. The dead return! Bloom.
Strike with fire! Swords descend!
Lend me your strength.
Bladed flight!
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
Strike with fire! Bladed flight!
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return!
Strike with fire! Swords descend!
Here is thunder! Damn it.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Bladed flight!
Show no mercy.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Was that it?
I underestimated you.
The dead return! Conflict is hideous. Trifling.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Strike with heart. Swords descend. Lend me your strength.
Bloom.
The dead return!
I underestimated you.
Was that it?
Strike with heart. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here is thunder! Show no mercy.
Receive divinity. Bloom. Repay.
The dead return!
Blade and flight. Swords descend.
Conflict is pitiless. Trifling.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Strike with heart.
Here is thunder! The dead return!
Blade and flight.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Strike with heart. Swords descend. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Bloom.
The dead return!
Troublesome.
Here is thunder!
Blade and flight.
Trifling. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Incredible. No one finished warming up. Now it's my turn.
Stop. All of you, put down your weapons.
Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of...
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves.
I would never do such a thing. Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short...
Help you?
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experience, your hometown, it's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my... I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here?
Kyle.
The path ahead.
Excellent, let's go.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead. Look, the people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance. Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Hey!
It's called the Engine of Creation. Miss Topaz.
Not at all.
Which I may know the reason why. The Engine of Creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was...
So what you're saying?
Yes, but not entirely. The Engine of Creation was commissioned for combat shortly after it, but Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering it was actually given a much grander purpose. To help the Belobogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former...
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belobogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the
thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned... If we want to preserve this freedom, the outcome of our...
I must say... I'll fight for this up. My world never...
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Urillo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are
Fantastic. That might just work. I'll handle it.
Miss Topaz.
Thank you. Rift. Oh, sure thing.
Well, Miss Topaz.
It's been...
Not bad. Time well spent. Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
March was looking forward. I never thought.
In light of the events that have transpired, your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the you will need to submit an additional report regarding...
I have...
Understood. If there are no further remarks...
You only got demoted one rank? Phew! You dodged a bullet there. This...
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your—
Can I help you?
Oh, nothing in our line of work.
Anything else?
Wait, while you were— That's right, Diamond's been— Since you— Panic, honey.
What?
That—
Hold up.
Honestly, but as we—
I'll get back to you. I hope I made the right decision this time. snow is mesmerizing.
Want a spar?